Brandon? Where do I begin about Brandon?
The funny thing about my first encounter with Brandon was actually not with him but with his father. When our school participated in MOE Olive Run in 2014, I met a man who was preparing his son for the upcoming triathlon. I was instantly inspired to do the same for my son. It was a year later when I became Brandon's form teacher that I realized that the man is Brandon's father. I guess the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Brandon is truly a leader in a class of his own. His quiet and unassuming personality bring his inner charisma which made him stand out from the rest. While Brandon has achieved a lot academically and in his CCA, he remained humble and friendly towards his peers. I am proud to have been his form teacher for the past 2 years. Well done, Brandon.
Brandon was a joy to teach. He was never shy to express his opinions and loved it whenever we had debates or role-playing during English lessons. He was also one of the big brothers of the class, always caring for his peers, always motivating them. Aside from handing in quality work all the time, he was never afraid to ask for help. And I think that's one of the qualities I like best about Brandon. He believed that making mistakes is an integral part of having a growth mindset. Being his teacher for these past years, I can definitely say that he is one individual who loved to learn hard and play hard. I think his drive to excel in literally everything that he does is something Green Regions can learn and emulate.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Ho. I was Brandon's rugby teacher from Sec 1 to Sec 3. So I actually saw Brandon progress from Sec 1 all the way till he graduated. I was actually quite glad to actually see him develop and really grow to be the man that he is now. When Brandon first joined in Sec 1, even as a Sec 1 player, he was very committed to training. He was working very hard and he really gave his all to the team. And when he progressed to Sec 2, that's when he got chosen to be our captain for the junior team. And as captain, even with the junior team, he was showing his leadership. He was really leading by example. And in Sec 3, he was the vice captain of the team. And that was also the year when we really went out for many tournaments and playing with the seniors in the senior category. Now I remember there was once we had to go to the hospital, because he sustained an injury at the game. Through the whole process, he never complained. Really, I would like to point out that his parents have been very supportive, and really, I'm glad to see that he has really done well and continue to put in the effort in all that you do. All the best, Brandon.
Brandon had been the most wonderful classmate for the past 2 years. Being in the student council allowed us to have many opportunities to work together. It was during one of the many meetings that we had that really showcased Brandon's leadership qualities. He was unafraid to stand up for what he believed in and spoke eloquently to prove his points. And that is something that I have always wanted to learn from him.
Well, I think everyone who knows Brandon knows that he is a social butterfly. His gregarious personality infects everyone around him all the time. I remember when we were in Secondary 3, we had a classmate who was extremely soft-spoken and would not mingle with us. Brandon stepped up and initiated conversations with him which allowed him to be more confident in himself and spoke up more. This is the effect Brandon has on people, and that I think is what makes him a well-deserved Graduate of the Year.
I don't think my life in rugby would be the same without Brandon. He led the team and motivated us towards achieving the goals and visions we have set for ourselves. While he was 100% focused on performing and winning, he took time to build interpersonal relationships with his teammates, and that is what makes him an inspiring individual.